he was first. John Kellmeyer. Today, few people under 70 can remember what it was like not to see blacks in professional baseball. But until the 15th of April, 1947, when Jackie Robinson played his first game with the Brooklyn Dodgers, the world of Major League Baseball was a whites-only world. The transition was not an easy one. It took place largely because Branch Rickey, owner of the Dodgers, held onto a dream of integrating baseball. And because Jackie Robinson had the character, talent, and support to carry him through an ugly obstacle course of racism. Even before he arrived in professional baseball, Robinson had to combat discrimination. Robinson entered the Army with a national college reputation as an outstanding athlete. Still, he was denied permission to play on the football and baseball teams at Fort Riley, Kansas, where he was stationed. He had been allowed to practice with the football team, but when the first game against an opposing team came up, Robinson was sent home on a pass. His exclusion from the baseball team there was more direct. A member of that team recalls what happened. One day we're out at the field practicing when a Negro lieutenant tried out for the team. An officer told him, "You have to play with the colored team." That was a joke. There was no colored team. Robinson walked silently off the field. Eventually, Robinson was granted 5, an honorable discharge, and soon after, he signed a contract to play baseball in the Negro American League. At this time, Branch Rickey was waiting for his opportunity to sign a black ball player and to integrate Major League Baseball. He understood not only that the black ball player could be good box office, but also that bigotry had to be fought. While involved with his college baseball team, he had been deeply moved by a nasty scene in which his star catcher, an outstanding young black man, was prohibited from registering at a hotel with the rest of the team. Rickey then became determined to do something about the rampant racism in baseball. By 1944, the social climate had become more accepting of integration, in large part because of the contribution of black soldiers in World War I. Also, when the commissioner of baseball, a staunch opponent of integration, died. In 1944, he was replaced by a man named Happy Chandler. Chandler was on record as supporting integration of, if a black man can make it at Okinawa and go to Guadalcanal, he can make it in baseball. Rickey knew the time had come. He began searching for the special black ball player with the mix of talent and character necessary to withstand the struggles to follow. When he learned 1-0 about a star player in the Negro American League named Jackie Robinson, he arranged to meet with him. At their meeting, Rickey said, "Jack, I've been looking for a great colored ball player, but need more than a great player. Need a man who will accept insults, take abuse, in a word, carry the flag for his race. Want a man who has the courage not to fight back. If a guy slides into you at second base and calls you a black son of a bitch, wouldn't blame you if you came up swinging. You'd be right. You'd be justified. But you'd set the cause back 20 years. Want a man with courage enough not to fight back. Can you do that?" Robinson thought for a few minutes before answering, "If you want to take this gamble, promise you there'll be no incidents." The promise was not easily made. Robinson had encountered plenty of racism in his life, and He was accustomed to fighting for black rights. He was known by his teammates in the Negro American League to have a quick temper. Consequently, keeping his promise to Rickey was going to require great personal will. After signing with the Dodgers in October 1945, Robinson did not have to wait long to put his patience to the test. Even before he began to play in the Dodger organization, he and his wife, Rachel, encountered the humiliation of Southern racism. It began when the Robinsons flew from Los Angeles to spring training in Florida 2 weeks after they got married. On a stop in New Orleans, they were paged and asked to get off the plane. They later learned that in the South, whites who wanted seats on a flight took preference over blacks already seated. Their places had been given to a white couple. They had to wait a day to get another flight, and then were told to get off for yet another white couple at a stop in Pensacola, Florida. The Robinsons then had to take a segregated bus the rest of the way to Jacksonville, where Branch Rickey had a car waiting for them. Of that trip, Rachel, Robinson later said, "It sharpened for us the drama of what we were about to go into. We got a lot tougher thereafter." Soon after, during an exhibition game in Florida, Jackie suffered another humiliation, the first of many more to come on the diamond. During the first inning of that game, a police officer came onto the field and told Jackie, "Your peep."
And for more